I brought home a colony of wild ants, hoping to build them a safe, cozy, and fully equipped new home. From carefully leveling the sand, choosing the right cactus, adding stones for shelter, and even designing a tiny maze with storage and a nursery. I spent the entire first day crafting what I believed was the perfect nest. I used sweet sugar water to gently lure them into the test tube, and one by one, began to explore their new home. I planned to build the house myself, but it seemed like it would take too much time, and maybe it wouldn't be the way they wanted. So instead, I searched online and ordered one. The package arrived without any problems. Now the question is, could a new civilization grow inside this house? What do you think? Let's find out together. This is the new house where they'll be living. It's small, but it might just be perfect for them. The seller packed it with great care, each layer wrapped tightly, and these foam pieces are here for a reason. They absorb the shock, so nothing gets shattered inside. If not for that, our little story might have ended before it even began. I have a feeling they'll love this tiny new home, but we don't really know what they're thinking. So the only thing we can do now is watch and see how they react to their new world. Now let's see how I got them into the test tube. You know what ants love, right? That's right, sugar. So I placed a drop of sweet sugar water inside and waited patiently. Let's take a look at how they react. Watch closely as they enter the test tube, one by one, drawn in by the sweetness. To build a new home for them, first, we need a few special things. A cactus, not just for decoration. It helps keep the air dry and adds a natural look to the habitat. Some ants even enjoy climbing on it or using it for shade. Sand. This is the foundation. It helps with drainage, keeps moisture levels balanced, and feels just like the natural environment ants are used to. And finally, one stone. It's not just a rock. It offers shelter, creates hiding spots, and helps maintain temperature by storing a bit of heat. With just these simple elements, we can start creating a tiny, self-contained world just for them. I need to make the surface of the sand as flat and natural as possible. I've also cleared a small path so they can enter their nest more easily. This will be a maze, full of hidden food storage spots and breeding chambers. I need to clean up the surrounding area carefully so they'll have a clear path to move through. As you can see, the entrance path is now clear, which means the preparation is complete. Now it's time to start placing everything inside. This cactus might be a bit tricky to plant, especially at this tiny size. Its body is covered in thick, sharp spines, and it could stab me at any moment. Oh no, it just poked my hand. But that won't stop me, because those little ants are still waiting for their new home to be built. And there's one thing ants can't live without: moisture. I'm adding just the right amount of moisture to their new nest. This helps regulate the temperature, makes the air more breathable, and encourages them to settle in more quickly. I think they're going to love it. All right, it's time. Let's welcome our little friends to their fully equipped new home. I have a feeling they've been waiting for this moment. Just like we are, right, my friends? They've started exploring their new home, but I need to increase their numbers. So I'm going to collect a few more ants to help them build a new civilization as quickly as possible. I'm placing them all inside now. I won't lie, this is pretty tough. These aggressive little guys even stung me. Look how active they are. It really seems like they enjoy this new environment. They're surprisingly curious too. I've spotted some worker ants already choosing the crack beneath the rock as their nest. They're quickly organizing themselves, preparing shelter and building out their colony. Wow, one of them just found the entrance to the maze. I wonder what he'll do next. And since water is essential, I'm going to add a little water for them. Let's see if they can find it on their own. This little guy seems really eager to explore his new home, but he still hasn't gone near the water. Why is that, I wonder? Since ants love the dark, I'm going to place this lid over the top, and I'll leave them alone for now. Let's come back on day 2 and see what's changed. It's day 2, and I came back, excited to see how the ants had settled in. But something's not right. I looked carefully around the nest and the maze, but there were no ants to be found. That's strange. I kept searching, and then I saw it. A tiny gap at the bottom of the tank, just enough space for them to slip through. So that's how they escaped. Maybe this new home wasn't right for them after all. Or maybe they simply, well, this journey didn't end the way I expected. But sometimes, nature reminds us, not everything can be controlled. Maybe those ants were meant to be wild and free. Still, I've learned a lot, and I'm excited to keep exploring the tiny, incredible worlds around us. What should I build or discover next? Let me know your ideas in the comments. I'd love to hear what you think. See you in the next adventure.